So I've been thinking about this video idea for the last 2 days, and it's primarily because of the coronavirus that I'm actually thinking about this and what it could mean for the Call of Duty series in general. I think Call of Duty should be a 2-year game. Now, hear me out on this. A 2-year game would allow the game to improve vastly. As we've seen from past Call of Duties, the game improves over time as more things are added and more things are improved. At the very least, it should go through 2 years once, and I believe that Modern Warfare may be that game as long as they continue adding maps from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, the originals. I think that this game should be a very good 2-year game at that point. They also could later implement the prestige system instead of this officer rank system. They could just do so much with this game that I feel like isn't being done. They could add extra special camos, they could change challenges up. There could be so much done to this game to make it better if it had a 2-year life cycle, and if Call of Duty had a 2-year life cycle in general. Just think about how unbroken the game would be. Like, the game itself would be so much better when it actually came out every 2 years than every 1 year, because we always go to a different Call of Duty every other year. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, and I'm just like, why am I even doing all of this? Why am I earning all these camos if I'm just going to be playing the same game next year but a different title? It just doesn't make any sense to me. The game itself isn't rewarding to players in that sense. Like, I think that any camo you earn in Modern Warfare should be translated over to the next Call of Duty in 2020. Presumably they're still making it, but at the very least, it should be a 2-year game this time around, just to give the developers a break to spend time with their families and friends before working on another Call of Duty, because Call of Duty has been going for literally 20 years at this point. Call of Duty was first released in 2000, so we have over 20 years of Call of Duty, and it's just, it's getting stagnant, and it would give people a break to play other games as well. I feel like a lot of games are getting missed out on this year because of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but at the very least, they should release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered's multiplayer at this point, because we don't know what Call of Duty 2020 is going to be. I know there's a lot of rumors surrounding it concerning Vietnam and everything, but we don't know for sure. There still hasn't been an announcement, and usually 2 days from now we would get an announcement every single year about the next Call of Duty, so we would get hyped for it. The lack of announcement and the lack of information regarding an announcement tells me that Call of Duty 2020 may be delayed to 2021, and if they're going to do that, they need to release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered's multiplayer, because they would make so much money. People would be so thrilled, and people would be more than willing to play that game just to actually meet and bridge the gap between 2020 and 2021. And those are just my thoughts on this. I really think that as a Call of Duty player, that if the game itself were 2 years apart from each other, the game would get better, bugs would be fixed, the game would just be better overall. And I think that a lot of people are not understanding this. They have this consistent, expectation for the game to be released every year, and at this time and in this day and age, especially with how hard the games are to make at this point and how expensive they are at this point to make, I think we need to give the developers a break, just a tiny one, when it comes to Call of Duty 2020, and understand that this virus has affected everybody, including the developers. So guys, just give them a break. Infinity Ward, please release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered's multiplayer, because it would literally make you tons of money. As long as you don't put too much weird shit in it, I will still buy it, I will still play it. Just don't change the core gameplay and we're good. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below about this. Let me know what you think. Tell me, do you want this game to continue for another year and improve, and do you want Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered's multiplayer if Call of Duty 2020 is delayed? This is Hades Gaming, signing off. Have a good one, guys.